guys, welcome back to Topher Drives, where today we're driving a bit of a hero car. This is the 2023 Porsche Cayman GT4 RS, the most hardcore Cayman there's ever been. And if you know me, I'm a big fan of Caymans because I have one. So as you can see, we got a house out in California right now with a couple of crazy looking cars. We've got the new SL, we've got the Maserati MC20 and the Lamborghini Huracan Technica. I'm out here with all of my favorite people, Tedward, Charlie, and the Topher there in the Maserati. So this is going to be my raw first impressions drive in the GT4 RS. I've never even sat in this car, so we're just going to do all of it right now, hoping I can get out of the driveway without incident. Okay, let's go ahead and hop in the Cayman GT4 RS. Of course, have the bucket seats in this car because what else would you have? This is the Weissach package. Got about 3,000 miles on it. Old school key here in the Cayman GT4 RS. We've been driving a 911 and a Cayenne this week, which have the new key and a switch over here, but you actually have to stick this key in to the ignition. Oh. So what's different here in the cabin of the GT4 RS? Well, we have this new style shifter that you get in the new GT3. It looks like a manual shifter, but of course this car in every GT4 RS is a PDK, so we do have that. We've got an exhaust button, we've got a front end lift that Tedward informed us about here. We'll go ahead and put that up right now so we can get out of the driveway. Everything in here is wrapped in Alcantara, the dashboard, the steering wheel, the seats, the headliner. We've got tons of different well, whatever they make Alcantara. I was going to say peeled cows, but I don't know that they make Alcantara out of cows. Tedward behind us in the Huracan Technica, the Topher in the MC20, and Charlie's going to be in the SL63 AMG. That is a fabulous car. Do not doubt that SL one bit. It'll be able to keep up with all of us today. Little CarPlay screen here. Honestly, the interior of this Cayman feels a little bit old, but I really like it still. I love that Porsche just kind of keeps things simple with these high-performance cars, and I have never even driven an RS Porsche, so you can imagine how excited I am. This car revs to 9,000 RPM, and the only other one that I've driven that revs to 9,000 is the new 992 GT3, so being able to elevate that here with the RS is fantastic. All right, excuse me while I concentrate here, trying not to scrape the car out of the driveway. Front end lift doing wonders there, no scrapage. Fantastic. Ooh, cold tires. All right, let's lower that front end back down. Front end is lowered. We're gonna let this thing warm up a little bit, obviously, before we do anything crazy with it. Fixed seat back, hope you guys can see okay. What is that for? What I like about having a shifter down here is you can still manually change gears, which is pretty cool. Unlike a lot of new cars where you can only use the paddles. Most of the time I end up using the paddles, but you know, for that odd time you want to grab a gear with your hand, it's nice to have this. We are going to crack the windows here for the first little bit because I want to hear this 4-liter sing. If you didn't hear me in the beginning, 4-liter naturally aspirated flat 6, 493 horsepower. So this is a near as makes no difference 500 horsepower Porsche Cayman. Unreal. Probably should have left the front end lift up. You don't even get drive modes in this car. You just have a sport function for the PDK to sharpen up your gear changes, and different ESC modes, and the loud exhaust. So a couple different configurable things, but no drive mode selector here on the steering wheel. This car does still feel very 2015, and I really love it. Yeah, this PDK is so sharp. Even at such cold temperatures. Like I said, we're gonna let this thing warm up a little bit before we mess with anything. Oh man, we're not even in PDK Sport. She is eager to break free. Crazy turbo noise from that bus. Guys, I'm just taking this all in right now. I hope you can enjoy kind of just listening to the noises of the car while I get myself acquainted here. Oh my God. The noise that's right behind you. You don't necessarily get that in the 911 cars because the engine is more, well, it's further back and it's under more things, but in the Cayman, it's literally right behind you. So all of that noise, all of that drama is right there. Oh my goodness. You can hear that throttle body opening and closing. What a noise these RS cars make. I mean, unlike anything else. And we've only hit like 5,000 RPM. We've got another 4,000 to go. Ooh, touchy throttle there. All right, getting nice and warmed up here. Goodness. Yeah, fighting for traction there. Tires are still pretty cold. We'll keep that in mind. What a day. Look at that rearview mirror. Oh my goodness. Wow. Guys, not often am I left speechless, but how do you put that into words? So loud. I've never driven anything, not just exhaust noise, but induction noise. The shriek of this 4-liter is just otherworldly. I think I've taken it to 9,000 yet. It hit 8,000 and it's like, you need to shift. Oh, it's loud in here, wow. I am going to go deaf in this car. Ooh, nice little pop from the Technica there. Oh, hold on, we've got important business. I hope I turned my gain down enough to where this isn't just blown out. Decent mid-range torque. Where this thing really pulls is up high. Of course, nothing is faster than a Tesla Model 3. There he goes. Alright, we might need some airflow in here. Well, guys, the drama's here. I mean, I've never driven something with the drama of this car. The Symphony is behind us, and I've got important work to do. So please bear with me, and I'll try not to blow all of your eardrums. Headphone users, please beware. I've always wanted to do that in an RS car. Just unreal. Ooh. I only got about 4 hours of sleep last night, but this is just bringing me right back to life. I always called it car coffee, but this morning Tedward said carcane, and you know, I think that might be a little bit more accurate. Though I've never actually done that, but I guess we can only assume, right? Wait, what is PDK Sport? Sharpens it up even more, I guess. God, what a racket. Oh my god, a good racket, not a bad racket. Oh, be quiet by the cyclist. Do not want to scare anyone. Closer. Alright guys, well I don't know how much more time we're really going to get in the 4RS because we've got videos to film on all of these other cars today. And of course, the bigger channels that actually got us here take priority. But I wanted to give all of you guys a little taste of this GT4 RS. And well, it certainly lived up to my expectations. I know I didn't do too much talking, but I hope the car did the talking for me. This is the just... I'm struggling to find the words. I've never driven a car this new that feels this raw. The steering's telepathic. You don't even have to put any mind into what you're doing. You point the car somewhere and it goes. The gearbox, it's a PDK. It's perfect. It's what we want every dual clutch automatic to be. And the noise. What more can you ask for there? The way everything in this car is just so immediate. It's unreal. You can just play this thing like an instrument. The fact that this is mid-engine means it does actually feel super balanced and confidence-inspiring. The only problem with that is once you do actually hit the limit in this car, it does come on a bit more suddenly because there's so much grip and so much downforce. You know what? I think we're just gonna make this one long canyon drive video. That is what I want to do. I keep finding myself short shifting because you just don't expect to be able to rev a Cayman out to 9,000 RPM. Charlie for driving slow. That Maserati is sketchy. Get some more airflow in here. I crack the windows here briefly. It's impressive how fast this PDK can pick up on your driving style. When you're just rolling, making gear changes like this, it's very soft and reserved. and you can't even feel it, but when you're up in those high RPMs, it'll bang those shifts off. What a treat. I mean, seriously. Going out with your best friends and playing real life Forza Horizon. Oh my God. You know what's hilarious about this GT4 RS is it does actually feel like a dailyable car. It's manageable. It doesn't feel like as ridiculous as the 992 GT3 in the way that it's large, low, it's got more power, it's unusable. This has, I feel like, it has a lot of power, but it is still usable, and it is still comfortable enough, even with these carbon seats and the stiff suspension and everything. In fact, I haven't even tried out the stiffer setting because this setting is perfect for me, so no complaints there. This car is like a zombified ballet dancer in the way that it's so agile, does exactly what you want it to do, but boy does it make a racket. Unbelievable shriek from that naturally aspirated 4-liter. Porsche knows what they're doing, well, all the time, but especially when they're making an RS car. This checks all the boxes. All right, well, we're gonna pull off here. This will be our vantage point. This will be the end of the video, regardless of if I add anything else in the middle. So thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you appreciated witnessing my first ever drive in a Porsche RS car. It's been a day that I'll certainly never forget. So thank you all so much for watching. We'll do one last walk around, and then that'll be it for us today. I'm a changed man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
More pubes on you now?
Yes. I think I grew some chest hair. Mm-hmm. It's a little squirrely in first and second gear.
I can't imagine why.
Yeah, no. Yeah. It was just alarming when you're blasting through the tunnel and it's like, you're like, oh shit.
Look at this.
Look at this.
What a life. What a life. Hello, boys.
Here he comes, the man.
Mercedes can't shut up.
It just runs its fans. Yep. All right, cool. Well, that's going to wrap it up for real life Forza.
Wrap it up. We're just getting started.
Well, for my video. I know, we're just getting started. But thank you guys again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
And then either back to here or there's a park right down the street.
We are the bananas.
So many bananas. Can I get your potassium?
Oh yeah.
What a lineup.
I know.
Miles. Substitute Topher. He's over there.
Oh, on the trash.
There are worse ways to make a living.
Yes, there are, certainly.
Yeah.
I would say the same.
That'll be it for this one.